time to talk tech, thanks to our partners Noel Leeming this morning. Over the next 18 months, the 3G network across New Zealand will go dark. This will leave some devices unable to operate. Here to tell us everything we need to know if you're in this boat is Stu Buckerfield, Services Product Management Lead at Noel Leeming. Stu, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're about to say goodbye, finally, mai te wā, to 3G.
That's correct, yeah. So a number of our networks, we've got 2 Degrees and 1NZ will be closing their 3G network at the end of December this year, and Spark will be following at the end of March next year.
Okay, and how many phones is this going to affect, do we think?
We believe there's not going to be too many phones out there, however it is going to affect
Actually, Stu, can I just interrupt you? Because what's happened is we've put your microphone on 3G, and it appears to have phased out. So we're just going to quickly do a little tune-up, give you a little 4G action. There we are.
Testing.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Coming through
Love
on
it.
crystal clear 4G. So let's recap. So when is the phase out for 3G in New Zealand?
Cool, so we've got 3 telcos that are turning off the 3G network. So 2 Degrees and 1NZ will be closing their 3G network at the end of December this year, and Spark will be following at the end of March next year.
Okay, and how many people, do we know how many people still have 3G phones?
We don't know for sure. That's why it's really important that we actually help customers understand and consumers out there understand whether they will be affected or not. There's a few ways you can do that. So you can text 3G to 550. You'll get an automated text back just to say whether the device you're texting off is going to be impacted.
It's quite important. Well, I mean, obviously, if you want to keep in contact with people, but what about emergency services and stuff? Would that?
Yeah, that's a very good point. So essentially, the device will no longer be able to connect to the network. So if your device is only 3G capable and it doesn't have 4G or 5G capability, you won't be able to make any calls, send any text messages, and that's even an emergency call. So we know people use their mobile phones for different uses, and if it is sat there on the side for emergencies, you won't be able to use it.
Stu, you're the expert, you know what you're talking about. I don't, and I'm not. What is the difference between 3G and 5G? Well, what does it actually mean?
Essentially, you have cell sites around the country. Some of them work on different frequencies. 3G is an older type of network. It was originally launched, I believe, back in 2005, so it's been 20 years now. And if you think about it, technology has changed significantly in the last 20 years. And so 4G and 5G is the infrastructure required to provide the data you need to use our phones today. Right. Yeah.
So people can text the number, find out whether they... Remind us the number again.
Yeah, the number is text 3G to 550. That will tell you whether your device is affected. If that doesn't work and you're struggling still, just pop into Noel Leeming store, speak to one of our passionate experts. This is what they're trained to do.
Okay.
And we'll help.
Once we know that we've got 3G or that we're still on 3G or that mum's on 3G, whatever, what do you actually do about it? Do you have to buy a new phone?
You don't have to. You can absolutely speak to friends and find out, see if they've got an old phone. However, we recommend future-proofing yourself. Get yourself a new device. You don't have to have the latest and greatest. There's a wide range of different phones you can get now. I think what's good to talk about is don't just chuck your old phone in the bin. The last thing we want is send more tech to landfill. Bring it into a Noel Leeming store. We actually partner with Remobile. They are a government-accredited recycling scheme. Bring it in. We'll recycle it for you ethically. And the good news is, for every device that is recycled, they donate to sustainable coastlines, so it goes to a good cause.
Brilliant. Great stuff, Stu. And really interesting to get the lowdown on exactly what we can do and should do. Stu Buckerfield.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time this morning. Stu Buckerfield is the Services Product Management Lead at Noel Leeming and has all the juice